I'm your host, Jordan Jenga, and you're watching The Auto Show.
Each show will talk about what's new in the industry and what's going on in the local automotive landscape. We'll have interviews with area dealers, experts, and bring you presentations and reviews on some of the latest cars, trucks, and SUVs. Hey everyone, and welcome back to the show. As usual, we're going to start off with some automotive news. And today, we're looking at the 2024 redesign of the Hyundai Santa Fe, and it is significant. I think it looks really cool, almost like something out of a sci-fi movie. It has a beautiful new interior, which includes a column-mounted shifter, which I'm a huge fan of, and the dashboard has a curved panel that houses a dual screen. Both displays are 12.3 inches. One is for the gauge cluster, and one is for all of your other entertainment needs. Under the hood, the new Santa Fe has the familiar 2.5-liter turbo that has 277 horsepower and 311 pound-feet of torque, and that's paired to Hyundai's 8-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission. Expect the new Santa Fe to be in the neighborhood of about $40,000 to $50,000. If you think these are as cool as I do, you're going to want to make sure to check them out at Hyundai of Newport on West Main Road in Middletown. Big and unexpected news from Mercedes land, as Mercedes has decided to bring back the 4-liter V8 to their C and E63 cars. This is a huge win, at least for me, who loves V8s. Mercedes had switched their AMG C63 to a very powerful 4-cylinder engine, but has decided to replace it with a good old twin-turbo V8. I suspect it will be combined with a hybrid setup for even more performance than the previous C63 and E63 models. Long live the V8s, and if you agree with me and you also like V8 Mercedes AMG vehicles, make sure to get one at VD Mercedes-Benz in Tiverton. In other fun-filled news, albeit a little less serious, Jeep has decided to bring back the Jurassic Park livery to some of its vehicles. This is a Jurassic Park appearance package for both the Gladiator and the JL Wrangler. 2023 marks the 30th anniversary of the release of the original film, and Jeep is selling a limited run of 100 packages, so make sure you get your hands on one if you're a big fan. News from Nissan, as they will be releasing a Nismo version of their latest Nissan Z. This new Nismo version will have a 420 horsepower variant of the new twin-turbo engine, and that will have 384 pound-feet of torque, making it the most powerful of the current Z cars. It will come with a sole transmission, which will be a retuned 9-speed automatic that will also have a track mode for faster shifts. If the Nismo Z is something you want to put in your garage, you're going to want to make sure to get it from the Z experts at Anchor Nissan on 146 in North Smithfield. So that's it for automotive news, everybody. Time for more car content.
At Anchor Auto Group, we're very proud of our history. Looking back reminds us of where we've come from and how much we've grown. Taking care of our customers has always been the foundation for our business. And Bob, Brian, and Chris are still here every day, leading our team with the same hands-on approach that our customers have come to rely on. And as we have grown, we've also tried to be more than just a car dealership, supporting our community, making a difference. And our history continues with exciting additions for 2023 and beyond. Our all-new service and detailing facility expansion is scheduled to be ready soon. Our state-of-the-art service facility will offer our customers the largest, best-equipped service and auto detailing facility in New England, setting the bar for service excellence and exceeding our customers' expectations, lifting our community by giving back. At Anchor Subaru and Anchor Nissan, history continues.
Hey Connecticut, Jasmine here at Kia of Groton. Come visit us today for special offers on our new Kia inventory. Available right now for immediate delivery are the 2024 Kia Carnivals. Plus, we're offering all military an extra $500 off. Get double the factory warranty, double the trade-in value, and quick and convenient service. 421 Route 12 in Groton or online at kiaofgroton.com. You'll be glad you did.
Ocean has 2 convenient locations, Ocean Newport and Ocean Westerly Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. This month, during the Make This the Summer sales event, save up to 17% off a 2023 Jeep Compass, or save over $18,000 off a 2023 Jeep Wrangler 4xe. Visit the store closest to you for these limited time specials, or visit us online at newportjeep.com or westerlyjeep.com.
Why lease a Subaru Solterra EV from Premier Subaru today? In this day of high prices, this is the correct choice for your wallet and the environment. Let us show you how. You'll get over $12,000 in Premier discounts and federal state incentives, plus a charging credit and economy savings that bring your net monthly payment to $309.98. With all of your potential savings, you could save $12,289. For more information, visit us online at buyatpremier.com.
Hello viewers, it's time for the configurator, and today I have selected building a Dodge Durango. If you haven't seen one of the new Durangos on the road, I think you should give it a second look, because I don't think I've seen that many of them, yet I've driven them and they're really interesting to drive, and I think they really stand out in the crowd. So today we're going to build one. And of course, being a car person, I of course want to start with the RT, because the RT gets you the Hemi. So we're going to go all-wheel drive since we're here in lovely New England. And let's see what we've got. We've got a bunch of really neat colors. Obviously the black is very sinister, but let's see what else we have. Night Moves exterior paint, we like that. Octane red, let's see. Obviously I've built a few of these myself in the past, but today we're gonna go for Vapor Gray, which I think is really neat. It's similar to like the Destroyer Gray you get in some of the Dodge vehicles. So let's go down here. We're gonna go 20-inch aluminum wheels. Ah yes, and we see the Hemi designation here on the side. We've got some Brembo brakes. Putting those wheels on gives us the tow and go package, which obviously we have an SUV. We would definitely want that for towing jet skis or anything you want. It's a very purposeful interior here in the Durango. I really like the setup of the steering wheel. It's very aggressive. It's very Dodge. And I feel like you don't get that on a lot of vehicles these days, so I really enjoy that. So we're gonna go for the SRT performance seats, because we've got the Hemi, we've got the RT, we might as well do the performance seats. I like the aggressive steering wheel. We have our 8-speed automatic transmission. We're gonna go down here to packages. We have the tow and go package, which gives us a 145 mile per hour maximum speed calibration. Of course, we won't be doing that on anything other than a track. Then we have the Pirelli performance tires. We have body color rear fascia, and we have an electronic limited slip differential, a high performance exhaust, high performance suspension, all the goodies. And very importantly, if you have hit the brakes hard from high speed more than once, this one has Brembo brakes. As it is a big vehicle, big brakes are a big bonus. When we look over at the blacktop package, that gives us black roof rails, satin black Dodge tail lamp. All right, let's click that guy. We're gonna add that in there, as I like those things. So we already have, I wouldn't be towing anything that serious, so I wouldn't need this. Maybe you guys would, but I wouldn't. I only tow little light things. Go to the powertrain, and of course, it's the 5.7 liter Hemi, which we all know I'm a big fan of because it makes a great noise and it's reliable. And of course, you want to tell your friends, what do you have in it? Oh, is it the V6? No, I have the Hemi. Oh, okay. The Hemi, the V8? Oh yeah, the Hemi. Yep. We got the 8-speed automatic transmission. Can you tell I like V8s? So we're gonna go down here to our finished product. We've got gray with our black wheels, Brembo. We're all blacked out. We've got this cool Viper-esque hood scoop up here, honeycomb grille. We've got the Hemi badge on the side to let everybody know what you're packing. Come out to about $65,165. Now, if you need a fun family hauler that makes the Hemi noise and it's just different from your ho-hum everyday SUV, I think the Durango is a really interesting and cool choice, and it would be a choice of mine. Obviously, I'd go for the Hemi. You gotta go for the Hemi. If you think the Durango is as neat and cool as I do, and you definitely want to get one, you're gonna need to go down to Elmwood CDJR in East Providence and check one out. Take one for a test drive, build a few things online. Yours might look a little different than mine, but if I were to get one, it'd be just like this. So check one out.
During the Make This the Summer Sales Event at Elmwood Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, save up to $18,750 off a 23 Jeep Wrangler 4xe Rubicon, or buy a 23 Ram 1500 Quad Cab for only $39,995. Plus, we have special limited time offers on 23 Jeep Grand Cherokees. Elmwood Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Route 44 in East Providence, or online at elmwoodcdjr.com.
Come get charged up at Kia of Attleboro's Summer Electric Sales Event. Maurice here at Kia of Attleboro, and for this month only, save up to $6,000 off of all EV6s. Or save up to $5,000 off of all Nero EVs. And only here will you get double the factory warranty, double the trade-in value, and quick and convenient service. Exit 2B off 95, South Attleboro, Mass, or KiaofAttleboro.com.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Tasca Automotive here in Cranston, and today we're going to be checking out the new 2023 Lincoln Corsair. Now there's a bunch of neat features. The Corsair has been redesigned for 2023, and I'm going to tell you about them. So as usual, I like to start off with the important stuff. Let's check out the powertrain. So at the heart of the 2023 Lincoln Corsair is a choice of two engines. This vehicle here is the 2-liter single turbocharged 4-cylinder, and this has 250 horsepower and 275 pound-feet of torque, and that is backed up by Lincoln's 8-speed automatic transmission. This vehicle also comes with an optional 2.5-liter hybrid engine with 266 combined horsepower, and that is a plug-in hybrid that can give you up to about 28 miles of electric-only range. I really like the design of the new Corsair. If we move around, like I mentioned, this has the jetpack, we have the black grille, black mirrors, and we have these black, beautiful 20-inch wheels. Behind that, obviously ventilated disc brakes with all your standard safety features, ABS, lane keep assist, and what have you. If we move down the side of the vehicle, obviously a very familiar shape from Lincoln. One thing I really like about them is this slightly fastback roof line, which gives it a much sportier look, but at the same time allows you to have a lot of cargo room in the rear. I think the rear of the vehicle is very distinctive. We have a little small roof spoiler here, we have our rear wiper, and something I really like that I've always enjoyed on other cars, and especially this Corsair, is this beautiful bar that goes across the back that's integrated into the rear tail lights. We have our backup camera and also some nice, shiny dual exhausts. Another nice thing about the Corsair is its size. I love a Lincoln Navigator, I love the Nautilus, but if you're not needing something that large, the Corsair is a great option. Of course, even though it's a shorter wheelbase, it rides and feels like a real Lincoln. So if we look in the back here, we have our power tailgate. Even though this is a smaller SUV, this has plenty of size. We have power flip-down seats here, and plenty of room in the back for dogs, weekend getaways, or even moving small furniture. Now you join me where I think the Lincoln really shines, the interior. Something that the Lincoln has that I think it has on a lot of its competitors, among other things, is it has real leather seats, real leather wrapped steering wheel. And I think on a lot of vehicles, you don't get real leather anymore. And I'm a personal fan because it's soft, and it also, you're not in here, but it smells great. If we start over here, we have our door-mounted seat controls. I'm not very tall, but they are very responsive. There are a lot of standard features on the Lincoln Corsair, and of course one of them is the memory seats. So you and your spouse, or you and whoever else is driving your car, can just hop in, press the button, and everything goes to exactly where you'd expect it. I really like the size of the wheel. One thing that Lincoln does a nice job of is having a wheel that is not too thick, which a couple of other manufacturers do. If we look over here, we have a nice digital display, which is super easy to read, and it might not be sunny out today, but in 5 minutes it could be. We're in New England. The display is super bright, and I think it's nice to just glance down and be able to see the digital speedometer. I think it's nice and simple. It's not overcomplicated, and I find a lot of modern vehicles do really have an overcomplicated dashboard. Of course, we have our wheel controls, paddle shifters for this one's 8-speed transmission, and as we move over here, we look at our infotainment system, which I think is very crisp and very easy to use. We have our HVAC controls on the bottom, we have our stereo set up here, and of course we have our map over here. Now this is configurable, you can configure it any way you'd like. We have our heated seats, which just with a slide of our finger, we can move it to cool the seats or heat them up. Of course, the Corsair comes with your standard Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. And if we go to the main screen here, we can go to features of this vehicle. You have an owner's manual built right in, so in case you have any questions, you can click right in there. If you don't want to call up Tasca and ask, it's right at your fingertips. Now, if we move over to driver assistance features, this car has a myriad of them. One being the adaptive cruise control. We have speed limit assist, lane keep assist, pre-collision assist. We have a rear view camera delay, a blind spot information system, and one that I really like a lot is reverse brake assist. Now, this is really helpful if you're in a crowded parking lot and people are parked really close to you and you're backing out, you're getting groceries, you're at the store, and this will actually sense cross traffic and stop in case somebody's got a carriage or something else. I want to thank Tasca again for letting me check out the new Lincoln Corsair. If you think this is a vehicle that you should consider, which I think you should, you need to come down to 1300 Pontiac Avenue here in Cranston, Rhode Island, and check one out.
At Toyota of Dartmouth, we're one of the highest rated Toyota dealers in the country, and we're just 10 minutes from Fall River. This month, save up to $7,500 off the 2023 Toyota BZ4X. Plus, we have special financing rates as low as 3.99% on select 2023 models. With vehicles arriving daily, our lot is full of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Toyota of Dartmouth, just 10 minutes from Fall River, right off 195 in North Dartmouth. ToyotaofDartmouth.com.
MRT Jewelers, wedding bands, diamonds, and so much more.
Priority Premium is New England's destination for exceptional Highline pre-owned automobiles. Our collection is hand-picked by New England's top automobile experts. With over 100 years of overall experience working with the world's finest brands, we find the best examples of well-maintained, low-mileage, luxury, and exotic vehicles for our inventory. Just go to PriorityPremium.com where you'll see our current selection. Stop dreaming, start driving. Priority Premium.
Start your electric vehicle adventure today with one of our Premier Kia EV experts. Our Premier EV expert will guide you through the whole process, explain all rebates, and teach you everything you need to know about your new EV. And for this month only, lease a 2023 all-wheel drive Kia EV6 for only $469 a month. Plus, get a federal tax incentive of up to $7,500. And throw away your gas card because you'll never buy gas again. Let our experts teach you. Visit our website today.
Hey everybody, we're back again with one of my favorite segments, Priority Premium's Top 10. Now, Priority Premium is part of Hyundai of Newport. They're on West Main Road, and they have a surprising amount, if you've watched the show, of very interesting vehicles. And to start us out is this 2008 Bentley Continental GTC. We've got blue on blue with a brown interior. This is a 2008, like I mentioned, $64,900. This is the W12 12-cylinder twin turbocharged engine. And obviously this is a very, very fast car. 42,000 miles on this one. It has a beautiful brown or saddle interior, what have you. I had a chance to look at this car myself and it is quite stunning. The interior, beautiful burl wood. If you've ever driven one of these or seen one of these go by, they are as nice to drive or even nicer to drive as they look. So get down there, check this one out. If you're in the market for a Bentley, instead of paying $200,000, $150,000, this one's in the 60s, and of course, it's all the car you could ever ask for. Up next, keeping with the Bentley theme, is this 2011 Bentley Continental GTC Speed. The Speed being the faster variant of the Bentley Continental. Again, the W12 twin turbocharged 12-cylinder engine. scooting you forward, wafting you in your Bentley. Now this one is black with some gunmetal wheels, and in the convertible, I think this is very stealthy, very villainous. It's not too shouty. It's definitely a Bentley. If I could ever get one, would definitely consider. This one's $78,900. It's a 2011, still looks super duper modern. 63,000 miles, like I mentioned, twin turbo W12 engine, 6-speed automatic transmission. If you're looking for something stealthy that can just crush miles and go on a long trip, or you just want something to take out to dinner that's super nice and not super duper flashy, like I said, this is definitely a vehicle for that, and plenty of performance to boot. Check it out. Another car near and dear to my heart is this beautiful Mercedes S-Class Coupe. This is an S550 4MATIC, black with the black wheels. I think it's stunning. If you've seen one of these on the road, they have huge presence. I think the rear of the car is some of Mercedes' best design. And this is the S-Class, obviously, but this is the coupe, so it's this similar chassis, so you get that beautiful ride, the powerful engine, all of the S-Class technology that you'd expect in the sedan, but in this beautiful, sleek two-door coupe. Yes, these doors are pretty huge, but I think this car is totally worth it. You know, there are a lot of S-Class sedans on the road. There's that beautiful rear end I'm a huge fan of. I think these on the road, if you see one, they look different than most cars. Beautiful interior, extremely comfortable seats. It has the multifunctional display, twin turbo V8 engine, and this one, like I mentioned, a 2016 model, $56,900. Black, 35,000 miles. They call it a coupe, obviously the 2 doors, 7-speed automatic transmission, and this one has 4 seats. I love the black. I think it's really neat. Definitely a car to consider. Now with Porsche 911 values getting absolutely insane, if you've looked at any of the air-cooled Porsche 911s or any of the GT3 cars, the 911, this is called the C2, and this one has a manual transmission, is a wonderful car to get into for not $250,000. And they drive awesome. I've driven many of these. This is the variant right after the 996, which had the slightly different headlights. This one's gray with the 5-spoke wheels, $43,900. This one, Atlas gray metallic, black interior, only 59,000 miles. And I have to be honest, these do almost 30 miles to the gallon on the highway. They're rated for 26, but I've seen them do really good mileage. They are very reliable, extremely rewarding to drive. And if you're looking to get into a 911 for, like I said, less than crazy money, this really gives you a lot of car, and it gives you that classic flat 6 sound, which I love so much. It's a great vehicle. Definitely go down and take it for a ride. In keeping with talking about the 911, if you wanted something a little newer and you didn't feel like rowing your own gears, this is an option for you. This is a 2014 911 Carrera 4S Cabriolet. So this one's the 4-wheel drive. It has the famous Porsche PDK dual clutch transmission, ultra fast shifts. If you haven't driven one or experienced one, definitely do so. It'll change your mind about automatics. It did mine, somebody who's a diehard manual guy, but the Porsche dual clutch in this, I mean, it's world class and it's super fast, especially on the downshifts. Now this is a 4S, a car you can use all year with the 4-wheel drive and the convertible top for summertime. Like I said, 2014, $87,900. We have the 7-speed dual clutch, and we have the white with the black interior with 35,000 miles. Like I said before, the 911 really is a great vehicle, and if you haven't driven one or at least ridden one, and you're a car person or even not a car person, definitely experience one as soon as possible. I highly recommend it. If you need something to move the family around, or you just have a lot of luggage, dogs, or you just need some utility, or you just like a large vehicle, I've always said the Volvo XC90 is a wonderful machine for that. I'm a huge fan of the Scandinavian styling. These are 7-passenger vehicles. If we look down here, this one's a 2021 at only $47,900. Save yourself the extra, $15,000, $20,000, even $30,000 on a brand new one and give this one a look. I think it's a really nice spec. I love the wheels. This one's a T6 Momentum. That refers to the engine. So we have all-wheel drive, obviously, ice white and a maroon brown interior, only 18,000 miles on this vehicle. I really like the white with the brown interior. I think it really sets the car off as opposed to just having, white tan. I do really like the brown. And of course, plenty of room in the back, and this vehicle comes with all-weather floor mats, which we love, especially since we'll be using this throughout the year. If you're looking for something maybe a little smaller than a 7-passenger, but you still like the feel of an SUV, I think the Lexus NX200 is a good choice. This is a turbocharged 4-cylinder vehicle, all-wheel drive, legendary Toyota Lexus reliability with these. And this is a much more compact SUV. Obviously it has a lot of room on the interior, a lot of room for the driver, but if you don't want something large, or you just don't have the need for it, like the XC90 or a Audi Q7, this is a great vehicle to consider. I like the gunmetal wheels. We have tinted back windows, $25,900, can't argue with that. 2016, of course it's a Lexus, so really mileage and year, as long as it's been maintained, obviously this one has been, really doesn't matter. 70,000 miles on this vehicle, 6-speed automatic. Like I said, legendary reliability with these vehicles, very easy to maintain, very good on fuel. I actually drove this at the launch of the NX200, and I was surprised at how well it handled against its rivals. So if you're looking for something a little smaller, something that's good on fuel, and something you can drive year-round that's not going to really break the bank, I think this is a great vehicle. Another Audi to consider is this 2019 Audi Q5 premium SUV. Gray on gray, we have some split 5-spoke wheels, Audi Quattro all-wheel drive, just like the A4 we just looked at, $29,900. Like I mentioned, it's the 2-liter turbo, 42,000 miles. This is a great vehicle if you think the A4 might be a little low. These are nice and easy to get in and out of, and you have the practicality of the hatch with the SUV. So basically, it's an A4 on stilts, a little more practicality, same or similar amount of performance, definitely something to consider. Last but certainly not least is something that's fairly new to the roads, and I really dig the styling. This is the 2022 Genesis GV80. Now, you might not be familiar with this. They were only released fairly recently. 2.5-liter turbo, all-wheel drive. I really like the detailing of the headlights, the grille, the wheel design. I like the swooping roof line. I think these look really smart on the road. This one, $55,900. Black on black, 7,400 miles, 8-speed automatic, all-wheel drive. If you haven't had a chance to check one of these out, obviously it's a little newer to the market, definitely give it a shot. I think the styling, like I mentioned, is excellent. The interior quality is fantastic, and you have some great reliability. So do not count this vehicle out. Make sure to look at it.
Thanks for watching the Auto Show. See you next time.